funny. You know, I don't think our love has changed after marriage. Did you rest well last night?
Ah, thank you. Take her easy.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for coming out so early. We're here to celebrate the opening of Sandrock's brand new school. Thanks to the combined efforts of Construction Junction and our Commerce Guild. Ahem. During the Relic Rush, Sandrock was a bit more bustling than it is now. At that time, the city had a school, and there were even plans for a university. More and more people moved away. When our last teacher, Miss Bliss, retired due to health reasons, no replacement wanted to come.
I remember the day Miss Bliss retired.
We did our best to try to bring back a school to Sandrock. But budget and population reality always stood in the way. In the end, I think we can all agree the children of Sandrock are our future. We need to give them the best darn school we could possibly build.
Getting emotional here.
But a school is just a building if it doesn't have a teacher. So, let's all give a great big Sandrock welcome to Jane, our new school teacher. Would you like to say a few words, Jane? Oh,
Oh, yes, of course. I'm looking forward to working with your children and filling their minds with knowledge. I can't wait to get started.
We are super happy to have you here, Jane. Now, without further ado, as mayor of this lovely town, Jane will need some time to get her classroom set up and the curriculum planned. Have a truly great day, folks.
Miss Jane, pleasure to finally meet you.
Oh, Heidi. Yes, a pleasure to meet you as well. You designed the school, did you not?
Oh, you saw the design before you came.
I did. In fact, it sealed the deal for me. When I saw your angular, decisive lines shaped and cradled such a cozy little den of learning.
Huh, whoa. I never expected my design to make such an impact. Well, I'll try to continue to impress.
Is that so? How wonderful. So nice to be amongst like-minded individuals. Who is this?
Well, he's, kinda going through some stuff right now.
Howdy. So long, partner.
Miss Mian, I just had to say it again. Thank you so much for making all of this happen. Oh, to think I was really going to just rebuild that old shack.
Really, Mayor, you don't have to thank me. I'm just doing what I think is right, and...
Right. Well, still, we need to also commemorate those who make a difference, to set an example to others and inspire them to do great things.
Oh, really, don't. Please.
Well, then you're going to hate this idea. Jane suggested we name the school after you.
What? Institute? Technology?
Yes, perhaps a bit of a stretch for a city school.
So, what did you have in mind for the PTA, Danby?
Yeah, I'm interested as well.
Oh, look at this.
This is my 10-point plan. Holiday parties, spring trip.
Radical Dreamers Society?
That's right. We're also gonna need an officer and a bookkeeper. Gotta say, Dan, when you roll, you really go all out.
And I'll work with you on the lunch program.
Hey, we're gonna have a new teacher!
Yeah, pretty cool.
Look what my mom got me! This pencil says Monday on it.
Yeah, Logan got me the same pencil pack. I told him to stuff it.
What's the matter, Andy? You don't seem excited. Didn't you see the class schedule?
Nah, listen. If it was me running this thing, we'd be kicking the arithmetic to the curb and doing all combat classes.
Combat classes?
What? No, ain't like that. Me and that yellow-bellied snake in the grass got less in common than a frog and a tadpole.
Take it easy.
Welcome, everyone, and thank you for coming. I've called you all here to discuss how we'll move forward with Operation Greenland. We have wonderful guests visiting us all the way from Highwind who will be aiding us on this plan. Professor Law is a leading botany researcher in the Free Cities. You may know him for developing the planter box technique.
Thank you for the kind words, Mayor Trudy. I hope that we can work together to discover the reasons behind the inhospitable topsoil. Oh no, I'm getting ahead of myself. It's a pleasure to be here. I hope we have lots of interesting academic discussions and discoveries.
Sure. It's so lovely to be back in Sandrock. A few of you have met me already, particularly the...
It's good to see you too, Nia.
Did you miss me? I can't wait to see everyone again. Now that we've become acquainted, let's continue, shall we? So, let's assess the situation. We have now the Little Woods near Gecko Station was a resounding success. Using algae obtained from the shipwreck ruins, the second attempt was to plant a larger forest in the Eufaula outback. This time, the results were less than satisfactory. Any ideas?
I visited Zeke yesterday, and he gave me a thorough assessment of the situation. His research was fascinating. Regarding the algae, we'll first collect some samples from the outback. Then we'll compare and contrast the samples with. As for the water, I'm afraid I can't think of a solution right now. Based on Zeke's numbers,
Well, we had water shortages before, and we pushed through.
Wait, there will be another water shortage in Sandrock.
Director Chi, I didn't say that.
Oh, that's good. Because that would be adverse to my tea drinking habits.
Oh!
Wait. What? There's water in the northern ruins?
Isn't this obvious? Okay, look. The Starship Ruins was a manufacturing and launch facility for aerospace vehicles. So of course there's water. I simply haven't found a reservoir yet.
Huh?
What? You didn't tell me anything either.
Oh, I thought it was just logical. I presumed that you understood this.
You, me. Let's have a talk later.
Is this really true? There might be a reservoir in the Starship Ruins?
No.
Ah, so it was a joke.
Not might. I'm 100% certain there is a water reservoir in that area. It might have an atmospheric water generator.
well, it seems to me that the water issue might no longer be an issue.
Justice, can we get the Civil Corps out there to find this atmospheric water maker?
Yeah. Of course we can. No problem. Always raring to go, eh?
Well then, Director, Justice, and Builder will go with you to find this generator tomorrow.
Wow. So I'm a highly valued asset being protected by a team of specialists.
Sounds like a plan. I'll start working with Mian and Heidi on.
You can count on me. This is so exciting.
You got it. We'll see you there.
Then that's all for today's meeting. Thank you again, Professor Law and Nia, for coming all this way. I saw the look on your face at the meeting. I wanted it to be a surprise. I kept wanting to tell you, but I managed to keep it a secret. Feels like the little games we'd play as kids again. Anyway, the real reason I'm here is so I can help with the soil problem. Now that you're super famous and everything, they told me that I have a lot to learn from you. Oh yeah, your ma and pa told me to make sure you take breaks, but I don't think they need to worry. You're married now. Come on then, fill me in. How are things going with you? I need to write back and let them know. Yeah, I didn't expect Sandrock to start working on a whole forest this quickly. You guys really are amazing. I respect the heck out of this town. Still, seeing my best friend working so hard to build this city, well, I'm gonna go and get settled. If I may ask, Director Chi, what are you doing here?
I'm here to use the telegraph. As you know, I'm supposed to report in to the Alliance once every week about my progress in the Starship Ruins.
How are you progressing? I haven't seen much of you lately.
It is a very big rune. I'm only cataloging the most standard of technologies. I'll leave the rest to the other researchers and archaeologists.
Well, I'm glad you showed up. If we didn't know about this new water source, maybe the light is finally looking out for us.
I just got back from the Starship Ruins. It was filled with such fascinating relics and science. It's a space facility. Pretty much everything they need to send anything into space needs... Think about it. For the Starship, they need water to make hydrogen for the fusion reactor and oxygen for the crew. On top of that, they still need extra water for the crew for cooling down the launch structure during liftoff. Plus, I read it in a book. Could it be contaminated? I read before that the filter systems used in the old world pretty much ensured all water were clean to use. In fact, as long as the filters are still working and the reservoir doesn't have any cracks. Yes. I found a quantum communicator, but I don't know how to operate it. There's a user manual, but it doesn't even say how to turn it on. I also tested a cryocell, but it wasn't working. According to some of the base documents I found, there are several wings to this facility. You were in the Starship launch section. I'd assume the reservoir and the atmospheric water generator would be somewhere close by. Sure, I'll meet you there tomorrow.
It worked! What do you know?
Want it back?
X, you can rest on my shoulder.
Elder, want to go back?
X wants you to return home.
Want it back?
X.
Elder!
X want...
The other night, as I walked out of the moisture farm. Oh, thank you. Where do you want to go?
Wow, thank you so much. You know,
Donby is a real powerhouse at the moisture farm. You won't believe the energy she has. I love going out and collecting plant samples. The environment and ecology around Sandrock are so diverse. What do I like? Anything from you, I'd say. Oh, thank you. Here's the menu. Whoa! You ordered all my favorite dishes! I lost. How time flies.
Thank you. I see ya.
Yes, Master. Yes, Master.
Honey, you know, catch you later.